Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to week number 10, the penultimate week of the quarter. Congratulations. We're winding down. All you have left really is your final project and paper. So, here's how to have a successful week. What we're looking at this week is by Wednesday, what I'd love for you to do is to craft a paper proposal. In other words, you're writing a one paragraph abstract that basically defines the question that you're trying to answer or ask, and then how you might go about it. So, a couple things about the final paper. It's similar to the group project in that you are defining a question in Christian ethics. What I want you to do is choose one that's interesting to you, and you can propose it. If you have a question of whether it's relevant or not, you can email me beforehand, and then I can talk to you about it and see if it's appropriate. Most of the times I approve them, and sometimes if I don't know the field, I can't recommend a book, but you can do some research and you can see what you can find or something like that. So that's what I'd like you to do is to write a quick abstract. I sent you an example last night in an announcement. Basically, this is the abstract for my dissertation and my book on the intersection of religion and public policy, especially Christian faith in American politics. And so that's what I'd like you to do by Wednesday is to craft that thesis or that abstract, and then I get to read it, your classmates get to read it, and you all get to interact with them. If you have some ideas about the resources for someone else, you can put them in. If you've done research in a specific area, you can write those in the discussion. And so we're just going to read one another's. You'll find that some of you are writing on similar areas, and so you might be able to help one another, or you might be interested in reading somebody else's paper when they're finished. I can't pass anybody else's paper on to somebody else. So you'd have to ask one another whether you can read your paper and if they can exchange it with you. So that's what we're looking for. So by Wednesday, I would love for you to have that in, and by Friday to have all the comments in, so then you can begin to write your paper. Your paper is due then the following Thursday, not Friday, but Thursday evening at midnight of finals week. And so, as I put in the announcement, is standard margins between 10 to 15 pages. I want you to use footnotes, not text notes like you did for your précis, and not also endnotes. I want to be able to track your footnotes and read them on the page that they are referenced. I need a bibliography from you, and the bibliography doesn't count in the 10 to 15 pages, nor does the title page. So I want a bibliography, and you need to use at least 5 references, academic references. And 3 of those can be your course material, whatever you've read, articles, books, book chapters, etc. And then 2 need to be outside sources from the course material. So you've done some research and kind of chased some things down outside of the course material. So that's what I'm looking for. And I want you to make an argument. So you don't have to necessarily do all 4 methodologies in this paper. There may be 1 or 2, like I described in my abstract, that seem more fitting. And so you're going to dive a little deeper into those. And then you may supplement them with like 1 or 2 others, but you don't have to like do a comprehensive all 4 different methods for doing Christian ethics. I want you to show that you know how to do them, but I don't need you to go like into the same depth in each of the 4, because one of them might not be as appropriate for as the others. So that's what I'm looking for with your final paper. And then of course you can catch up on any reading during this week and the finals week, and then you can go back into your quiz and you can update it to 100% if you'd like to do that. So this week is decently mellow, I guess, in preparation or in hopes that you might get a head start on your final paper, which would decrease the amount of stress towards finals week, especially if you have other classes. So this has been a great quarter. You all have been a great class, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with your final papers and projects. And yeah, please reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you just want to run something by me, either by email, by text, or by phone. Um, all three are fine with me. I will be teaching another class from 8 to 1:30, 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for the next 5 days. So if I don't get back to you as like just right away, I will get back to you during one of my breaks, or I'll get back to you after the class is over. Okay? And so yeah, have a great week, and I look forward to reading your proposals.